That's how you beat big time programs in the real games too. We got to capitalize on some of that. We got to continue to get better. I told you.
Welcome to the Brett Beard Show, sponsored by James Restaurant. I'm your host, Jaden Kent. Here with me today is Coach Beard. Coach, how are we feeling?
Yeah. Hey, man, really proud of these guys. Great year.
Yes, sir.
Really excited of the change and the growth from last year to this year. And, you know, I wish we were playing, but, you know, pleased with where we are today than we were this time last year.
Yes, sir. It's a ball. Coming into this game, what would happen if one person messed up their assignment on the option play?
Well, you saw it. I mean, the one thing with the option, it's a fun offense, and we ran a lot of it at Live Oak. It's a fit type offense, and you got to be very disciplined. And the minute you relax and don't trust your eyes and don't get where you're supposed to be, don't take the man you're supposed to be, or you check up to the man you're supposed to get to, they've got a body on you. Yes. And with that, I mean, it could break you back. I mean, that's why some big plays happen. You know, we got caught a few times in some bad spots, and guys not being where they're supposed to be. And, you know, when that happens with guys like West Ouachita had running it, you know, big plays. And I thought they did a really good job running their offense and really mixing it up and putting us in some bad spots. You know, I thought we did some really good things in critical times. But, of course, the best offense or the best defense to that offense would have been coming out fast and starting fast and getting up 14, 21 points, 2 or 3 scores. Right. And that kind of negates that offense. And, you know, we weren't able to do that, which is why they were able to continue to roll.
Yes, sir. With that, let's get into the highlights from Friday night's game against West Ouachita. Here we see you, Coach Beard, yelling with the stretch lines, getting everybody hyped up, everybody coming to the center. Last time for the Jackets, unfortunately, all white. We're bringing back the white helmets. Coach, can you tell me why we did that?
Yeah, the all-white helmet is you got to earn that to play in the playoffs going forward.
Yes, sir. First play, number 8, Caden Allen makes a stop at the line of scrimmage. Jackets ball, Jerry Horn takes the ball. QB keeper takes a snap. Looks like he almost broke a tackle, but he fell down, tackled by number 3. Jackets try to take 3. Kick is low and right. Miss. Chiefs ball. Number 10 hands it off to number 11. Oh, no, he pitches it to number 5, who's stopped by number 1, Rancher Miller, at the line of scrimmage. It looked like. Might have been a small game. Jackets on defense still. QB keeps the ball, makes people miss, just keeps going, outrunning people. Finally tackled by number 1, Rancher Miller, for a huge game for the Ouachita Chiefs. Number 10 takes a snap, hands it off to number 11, breaking tackles. You can't tackle this type of guy high. He'll just run and go for 6 like he did right there. Coach, what error in our defense happened for him to get 6?
Well, it's like you said, you're trying to tackle him high. You could see they give the dive, and, you know, we're just trying to arm tackle right there. And we got our body turned, we got our eyes down, the guy that was responsible for it. And a kid like that's going to run through arm tackles, and that's what he did, and that's why we were able to finish that drive.
Yes, sir. Chiefs ball again. Number 10 takes a snap, rolls out on a passing play, finds his receiver, but the ball's punched out and recovered by the Jackets. Big play for the Jackets. Everybody's screaming, signaling Jackets ball. Referees finally signal Jackets ball. Offense is back on the field for the Jackets. Jerry Horn takes a snap, drops back, finds number 18, Colton LaBeouf, for a sliding catch. This kid came up huge this game.
He had a big game.
Number 9, Jerry Horn takes a snap for the QB keeper, finding holes, making people miss, and dove in the end zone, fumbled, but recovered it in the end zone for the referees to signal touchdown. Everybody's getting hyped up. Score's now even. Coach?
Yeah, you know, again, we answered their score, which is huge right here. You know, we should be up another score right here. We could have made them very uncomfortable had we got a stop after they first or before they scored first and got this one. Yes. And you know, we missed the field goal, but we had to answer right here, and we did just that. So really a critical drive to get going. Yes,
sir. Jackets decide to take 2, and Jerry Horn keeps it himself, but falls short.
Very bad.
Very, very bad. Chiefs ball, number 10 takes the snap, keeps it, and just rolls and keeps going, outrun everybody. This type of kid, tall, fast quarterback, you can't leave him unattended or he'll go and take 6. This play leads the Ouachita Chiefs to go up 14-6 on the Jackets.
Yeah, you know, when you got threats running the option like they have, I mean, you know, they're very dangerous. Again, dive is tackled. Man on the quarterback, you could see him shoot by him and miss. The option does tend to put some one-on-one tackles and some space out there, and you have to come under control and you have to come sound, and if you do not, that's what happens. You overrun it, and these type of kids, they take it to the house when you do, and hats off to them for a big-time play. Quarterback's a stud.
Yes, sir, I agree. Going into halftime, Ouachita Chiefs are up 14. Jackets still have 6. Number 10 takes a snap. Little complication right there. Fumbled, recovered by the Jackets. Jackets ball. Jackets coming on to offense, hoping to get a score right here, touchdown, hoping to flip the momentum of the game. Jerry Horn takes a snap, drops back, looks for someone open, tries to find an open receiver, loads it deep, finds number 83, Trey Seals, on the 1-yard line. Everybody's getting hyped. Sophomore kid. Jerry Horn takes a snap again, trying to push him in, falls in for the touchdown. 12-14 Jackets. Really big play right there, little QB sneak type deal. Push. Horn takes a snap for the 2-point, hands it off to Goldman. Jump pass, Tim Tebow type play over to number 18, Colton LaBeouf. 2-point is good. Jackets tie the game 14-14.
Yeah, we wanted to tie it up right there because you just feel more comfortable. Sadly, we used our number 1 2-point play there to tie the game up, and didn't have it later on when we really needed it because we weren't able to capitalize on that first 2-point play and the field goal.
Number 10 takes the ball, hands it off, pitches it to number 5, stiff-arming through people, just running, going. This kid, he's going to run for 6 if you allow him. Same as the other 2 on the option play, 2 major keys. That kid just exposed our defense right there. People missing tackles, just not having their assignment.
Toss play, not being where you're supposed to be, trying to arm tackle. Again, you get so used to stopping the option. They ran, I think, a G-toss right there, and, our linebackers missed their reads, and we were able to open up because you get so locked in on stopping the option, which was a great call by them.
Yes, sir. 21-14. Ouachita still leads. Hands it off to number 5. Number 5 is tackled in the backfield by a gang of Jackets. Don't really know who did it. Jerry Horn drops back, looks for someone, looks for an open receiver, finds number 3, Goldman, who's making people miss but falls down. Huge first down reception for Goldman. Horn drops back, looks for someone again, finds Colton LaBeouf. Colton's just outrunning people and eventually goes down within the 20-yard line, it looks like. Maybe the 10. Horn takes a snap, keeps it for himself, just goes spinning off of people, runs in for another touchdown. This kid, once he gets in the end zone, once he gets in the red zone, he just can't be stopped on the feet. Coach?
Yeah, that was one thing nice having a big-bodied quarterback to finish some of these runs. Fullback type body. Should be able to finish, especially when he gets his momentum going forward. And that's what he was able to do. And another big score answered up right there. Executed a really big drive. We came to life the second half offense. We were really poor the first half and came to life the second half.
Yes, sir. Number 10 hands it off to number 11, who just outrunning everybody, running up the middle. Finally tackled by number 29, Jaden Washington, for a deep gain in the Yellow Jackets territory from the Chiefs. QB pitches it on the reverse. The Jackets I heard some players just saying, watch the reverse, and then they finally put it on us, and we just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, you want to say great call, but we knew it was coming.
Right.
We called it out.
We practiced it all week.
Yeah, and we called it out, and you can watch the backside right there. Again, they try to be super players and turn their back and try to chase it down when they have no business chasing anything down that way, and they get caught with it. We worked it all week. Do your job.
Right. Always expect the unexpected. Horn drops back, looks for someone, almost finds number 17, John Gaspard. Very unfortunate that he didn't catch that. Looks like he got smoked too. Bad snap on the play at Johnny Bravo's feet. Trent Harrison's out the game at this point with an ankle injury. Quarterback takes the snap, fakes the pitch, keeps going, runs into the end zone, falls in for a 35-21 Ouachita Chiefs lead. Coach?
Yeah, we give him a short field after the bad snap right there. That's a dagger. At that point, you're looking down the barrel of the gun. It's 14 points, 2-score ball game with limited time, and again, here we are, kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. And they executed, and we did not, and dug ourselves a little hole. The good news is that's not anything new to us.
That's right. Horn takes a snap, drops back, evading, rolling out in the pocket, trying to find something down the field. Finds number 83, Trey Seals again, who just falls, tackled. Big game for the Jackets. Horn drops back, looks for a receiver, questioning his receivers, trying to find something. Unloads the ball, finds number 18, Colton LaBeouf. Colton has, again, been huge this game. Hurry up offense. Horn drops back, rolls out, tries to find something. Finds number 3, Goldman, in the end zone. Huge touchdown for the Jackets. We're coming back. We have good momentum. We're just completely flipping around from what we did in the first half.
I mean, yeah, we came to life in the second half. Jerry looked like a legit big-time quarterback the second half, and what a well-executed. Again, not necessarily a 2-minute drive, but we had to go really fast and try to keep as much time as possible, and we did just that. And again, you finish with a touchdown, big-time play by 3.
Yes, sir. Number 10 takes a snap for the Chiefs, keeps it himself on the reverse again, but the Jackets expected it this time. Finally got him tackled by a gang of people. Looks like Landon Foster and Jaden Washington on the tackle. Ouachita Chiefs force the punt, punts it deep. Ball keeps rolling, and he gets touchdown at the 1. Huge play for the Ouachita Chiefs. Huge punt, put us in bad territory. But Jerry Horn drops back, takes the snap, finds number 18, Colton LaBeouf, over the middle. Hurry up offense now. Everybody's got to hurry up, go to the ball. We got less than 2 minutes left. Jerry Horn takes a snap again, tries to find someone, finds number 3, Goldman, running in, juking people out, making people miss, finally tackled. Still going in the hurry up formation. Coach, number 9, Jerry Horn drops back, keeps rolling out, tries to find something, finds someone downfield, finds John Gaspard, who's just outrunning people, running people over, almost diving into the end zone. Just came up short there. 24 seconds left in the game. Jerry Horn rolls out, keeps it himself, leaping over, crosses the pylon with the ball. Kid knocks it out of your hand, but hey, it's still a touchdown. He can't take that back from us. Leaping finish for Jerry Horn. Huge, huge play for the Jackets going into late fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a 99-yard executed 2-minute drill with no timeouts to tie the ball game up was, or to give us a chance to tie it up or win. Big time finish right there. I mean, what a drive. One of the best drives probably ever at Denham Springs. So really a big time finish. At this point now, you got a decision. We're going to kick the PAT, or we're going to go for 2. And I'm just trying to get their attention. Some anonymous parent wrote I was throwing a temper tantrum, which that anonymous parent, what a weak person that is. I was looking for the left hash. If that person didn't know, hope they watched the show. You're weak for anonymously posting that I'm asking for a left hash. I didn't have a timeout, so I had to do something.
Bravo's kick is up and good.
And they gave us a delay of game, which actually is because I was on the field trying to get their attention for well over 20 seconds to the anonymous poster.
Ouachita Chiefs get ball first in overtime. Quarterback hands it off, pushing through the defense, scored. Huge first overtime touchdown for them. They get the ball first, they score first. That's big for them. Coach?
Yeah, I mean, look, they were going to be tough all night. Like, we weren't going to get into an overtime battle with these dudes. We were going to try to punch that ball out, give us a chance to win. If they scored, we were going to take the ball and go figure out what our options were.
Yes, sir. Chiefs kick is up, deep, and good. Jackets ball now. Horn drops back. Finds number 3, Goldman, in the end zone again this game. This kid has been also going off. Our receiver corps has been doing pretty good this game. Everybody's celebrating.
Yeah, you took the sack the play before.
Yes, sir.
Took the loss, and you're probably feeling a little pressure right there. We come back and throw the touchdown pass to Goldman. Big time touchdown, big time throw and catch. And here we are again to the anonymous poster. We have the left hash. We now have what we want. I didn't have to throw a temper tantrum for that person.
Not again.
To get it, yeah.
Jackets go for 2. Horn takes a snap, tries to find someone, rolls out, evading sacks, just throws up a Hail Mary, picked off.
Well, it was poorly run, poorly executed play. Not a good job by a couple of guys that have already been called out for that. If you're not going to execute the 2-point play, which we should have had our jump pass for that play, but because we couldn't score from 1 foot and make a field goal earlier in the game, we had to go to this next one. And because of it, it was poorly run. And, when you don't execute, you lose the football game. You could see that, it's just not – we knew what we wanted. We knew what we would have had, but it was just a poorly executed play and put us in a bad spot. The pick doesn't even matter at that point. It was he had to throw it up.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to West Ouachita for finishing this game.
100%. Still kind of hurts to watch, though.
Well, what a huge comeback. 48 minutes we played, and however long it takes. And I tell you what, man, like what a classic. I mean, you just want to be on the other end of these classic games, but what a big-time football game. And I'm really proud of these seniors. I'm really proud of this group.
Yes, sir. That's just the way ball is, unfortunately. Oh, the juniors and seniors said that the seniors are leaving. Some of the guys, last time they ever step on a field competitively. My time happened to be in week 2, but I was still there. It still hurt me just as much, trust me. Stats, Jerry Horn, 21 for 42 passing, 341 yards with 2 touchdowns, 23 carries, 93 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Colton LaBeouf, 8 receptions, 141 yards. Deshaun Goldman, 6 receptions, 86 yards, and 2 touchdowns. All right, Coach. When offense was in scoring position and the drive ended with a turnover, how big of a momentum killer was that for the Jackets?
Well, I mean, any turnover, we've watched that all year. We've had some bad turnovers deep in our territory, and you know, those are tough to overcome, man. When you get that life, you know, even bigger was when you get the football on the 20 right there, and we do nothing with it, and then miss the field goal. That was killer too. Like, you know, if we finish drives early and put them in a position to kind of get them out of that offense, you got a better shot to win that football game. And because we didn't capitalize on any of that, we were in a dogfight.
Yes, sir. Speaking of the 99-yard drive, can you tell us what was going through your head the last drive?
Well, you just got to go fast.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got to know kind of when to get their attention, to make sure they know they got to speed up if the clock is going to continue to run. If you got the clock stopped because you get a first down, did they get out of bounds? They can kind of relax right there. And you know, you're just trying to keep those offensive coaches dialed into making the calls and freaking just getting us going fast, keeping your attention, keeping you dialed into moving, because you can't really waste any time at that point.
Yes, sir. Kind of a season recap to end us off here. What do you think was the big picture of this season?
You know, I was really pleased at how much better we played this year. You know, last year was a tough year. Went 3-7, didn't make the playoffs. You know, had a chance to win a lot of those games, got blown out a couple of times. This year was a totally different animal. And, you know, we had a chance to win some games with some big kicks at the end and pulled it off. We had, you know, really just a really tough schedule that we were able to navigate and really play a great district that I couldn't be more excited about. But really, if you look at from this year to next, what a great turnaround. Kind of get us back to where we belong. We belong in the playoffs, and we should believe that every year. Yes. And you know, again, I couldn't be more proud of the growth. I mean, I guess if I had to sum it up, was growth. You know, legit brotherhood in that locker room.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I was really proud of our leadership, and I was really proud of our grit. I mean, to do what we did and have the opportunity to even win the game the way we'd kind of played, you know, it's kind of been who we are all year. And you know, against good teams, you can't do that. In the playoffs, you can't do that. You can't dig a hole. You can't play one half good and one half really poor and expect to beat big-time teams. And, you know, that's kind of the one thing this year. We had to overcome a lot, and we had a lot of resiliency and faced a lot of adversity. And guys just kept getting up and fighting back, and that's what I was most proud of. You know, I taught you all year to run to the fight. Don't shy away from anything. Don't run from anything. And I think we did that, and that's what I was most proud of.
Yes, sir. With the class of 25 leaving, where do you see the program moving forward?
Well, you know, the biggest hats off to the class, to y'all's class, is the fact that, you know, my big thing is you always leave a place better. You always leave it better than what it was when you found it. Yes, and this group did that. You know, they flipped the win total, got us back into the playoffs, had a chance to win a playoff game. And because of that, this senior group is going to go down with a you know, a huge legacy of our program and continue to build upon what they've built upon, what y'all have built upon.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching this episode of the Brett Beard Show, sponsored by James Restaurant. Wrote a little something right here. I want to say thank you all for tuning in each week. I was very privileged for Mr. Lombardi to choose me to host this show, and it means the world to me because when my season stopped in week 2, I still had some contribution to the team. Even though it was just recapping the game, I still felt very involved, and I'm forever thankful for this opportunity. So to Mr. Lombardi and Coach Beard, thank you for choosing me and believing in me to get the job done.
And look, what the people don't see at home, week 1 was probably one of the worst shows ever. And he freaking bowed up after that. He dominated after that. Unbelievable. You got the face for radio. The kid gets it. He's so good at it. Got a great stash. And I've had a ton of fun working with you, and you've been one of the best ones we've ever done with.
Bottom, so now we're here.
Hey, here we are. I'm excited, man. I hate to see you go. I'm so proud of you. And let me tell you something, man. You talk about grit and dealing with what you had to deal with. You know, I've been down that road, and it sucks. Yes, and I tell you what, man, you handled it like an animal. And because of it, you were a big part of our success in this senior group. And don't you ever forget that.
Yes, sir. I was your host, Jaden Kent. Here with me every week was Coach Beard. Coach, thanks for coming.
Absolutely, great job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Look, that's how you beat big-time programs in the real games too. We got to capitalize on some of that. We got to continue to get better. I told you.
Work on your ad-libbing and your play-by-play.
Terrible.
That you gotta like too robotic.
Good God. I feel like I've just been through a beating. Boy, I'd be glad you haven't witnessed this beating that's taking place in here right now.
It's a rough one. Show sponsored by James Restaurant.
We have practice here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I know. What was I supposed to say again?
See you at the stadium. See you at the damn
See
stadium.
y'all Friday night. Or next week or Friday night?
Friday night.
See you Friday night.
Or no, or next week's show.
All right. It's Jaden Kent. Coach, thank you for coming out. This is your co-host, Coach Brett Beard.
Thanks for having me on. Great job.
No, do that again.
Oh my.
That was not a good one.
Something like that, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Dude.
Yeah, I'll be the same. 3, 2.
It's one touchdown.
Boom! Hey, told you!
I told you!
That was awful.
God, that was
came
so
to
much
play.
better. It was
I
pure
came to
trash last
play.
week. A little bit better today.
Look at us looking like a team.
All right, quiet on set, please.
Look, that was you with the camera on my face the other night, wasn't it? I turned around and was like, hey. And she just looked at me like smiling. Like, it's cool. It's all good. And, go Doors.
Yes, sir. No. Go Tigers.
Go Doors. Look, we took care of the Tigers lightweight, taking care of Alabama for y'all.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pros.
Go, that's
I wasn't
funny.
even throwing it. I was trying to get left hash. I was yelling at everybody just to get their attention. We're on there. I was out here for 20 seconds, man. All I wanted was left hash. We never saw you. Obviously, you never even gave me the option.
Good job. Great show.
Yes, sir. Boom.
Cut.